Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to check in how your person is currently feeling about you. We are going to grab oracle cards first to get an overall sense of how they're feeling, followed by tarot to ask some more specific questions, and then we're going to finish it off with some message cards from them to see what they would most want to say to you. So if you want to skip the whole shuffling process, I would fast forward now because I am going to grab all the oracle cards first. Okay, so how is Aries person currently feeling about Aries? Okay. How is Aries person currently feeling about Aries? The heart, look at that, so cute. And the healer, so maybe their heart is healing. Oh, all right, let's just keep going. How is Aries person currently feeling? Towards Aries. Oh my god. Alright, how is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? Trickster. Okay. How is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? Oh my god, sorry. That is, you're already doing it. Okay. How's Aries person currently? Oh, we have date. Oh my gosh. Sorry. How is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? How is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? We have calling in your soulmate. Look, and romantic feelings, heart-to-heart conversations are sticking out. So, okay, guys. Hi. If you're back, we're back. The first thing I'm noticing is all this pink energy. I feel like your person is feeling very lovey, very warm towards you. This could be someone from the past because the song I shuffled for you was It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion, which, oh my god, just like reminds me of like being in the car with my sister and my mom. We used to live like an hour away from our school because they were like building our house, and we had to live with my aunt when I was in like 4th grade, and all we did was like listen to that album and like, oh, I love it. Anyway, that was just not relevant at all. I just wanted to say that. It reminded me of, that's what it reminds me of. But anyway, so It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion. It's a, there were nights when the wind. Okay, so that's like making me think that there was like a breakup, and then it's like, but when this person sees your face, is like the vibe of the song, like, or hears your voice, or remember something about you, like, when you touch me like this, when you hold me like that, when you kiss me like this, if I want it like that, whatever. Like, it just says a bunch of different crap. But it's like, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me now, where it's almost like the door was closed, the blocks were in place. But here I'm more so getting, it's just a feeling. It really is like a vibe, almost like swirly, like with this pink, because you see the color here, I'm seeing it's like the same color here, and almost like the trickster is a very mental, like almost like a magician energy, and the fact it's almost like they're trying to like keep it out, but it just comes on the back, like I don't know, it just like it seeps in somehow. The memories are there, even though they have like blocks in place, they can't help thinking about you. This says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So again, I think they're daydreaming a lot about you. Maybe you guys have actively been trying to communicate with each other, because remember how I saw heart-to-heart conversations? So maybe you guys have really been, I was talking about this in my reading, another reading I did, where I was like, try to set a specific time, like 1:12, that you meet every night. And I mean, you can't really do that if you're in separation, but you can like do it on your own and just try to like visualize or do whatever, prayers, affirmations, visualization. So you can visualize either memories from the past and kind of like create a timeline of how you want to be in the future, because that's like what I'm getting here, these like romantic daydreams or something like that. I feel like you guys maybe have been feeling each other's energy. With the trickster energy, you could be trying to. This could be like you and your person actively trying to connect with each other. If you both notice like the energetic connection, you could be trying to, because I feel like there's a lot about that with calling in your soulmate, the heart, and those heart-to-heart conversations. So maybe like, if you have been doing that and you're resonating with this, like the energetic thing, I'm just going to sidebar quick, because that may not be for everybody. But it's like, I think that connecting in that way is making your person more confident that like they would be okay seeing you in the 3D, if that makes sense. So yeah, because you're already doing it. It's like your person, maybe, especially if they're thinking like, oh, like what's it going to be like when we're together or something like that. Even with the song, it's all coming back to me. It'll be like riding a bike. It'll just all come back to you. Like you're already doing it now. Like you're already like vibing with the person, even if you're just thinking about them, even if the energetic thing doesn't resonate, but maybe it is resonating, and it's like you're already doing it and you don't realize like that, like it's more subtle than you think, and that you can actually connect with this person. I feel like they're feeling a connection to you very strongly here. I mean, even here, heart with a key, it's almost like something's open and our heart's engaged and we're communicating or something like that. Yeah, I feel like you may not even realize it, or they might not. I feel like this is conscious though, I have to tell you. And if it's not active like energetic connections, then it's just like reminiscing and feeling super like those swirly feelings. That's what I was really getting here. And just attributing it to like, oh, like it's a daydream, whatever it is, but I think it might be something more, and you're already doing it and you're already connecting with your person and you may not even realize it. So, or they may not realize it's an actual connection, but all right, I think hopefully you get it. Okay, let's move on. So, okay, let's get the tarot. So what is Aries person thinking about Aries right now? What is Aries person currently thinking about Aries? Okay. The King of Swords. And what is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? The Four of Wands. And what is Aries person? How is Aries person seeing Aries? Oh, the Empress. And how is Aries person seeing themselves right now? The Hermit. Okay. What are Aries person's intentions? It's too many. What are Aries person's intentions? Justice. And what are Aries person's next actions? The Two of Cups. Beautiful. Definitely, if you are experiencing this whole energetic connection, their next actions, I think, are to continue trying to bring your two hearts together. And I think eventually to like feel comfortable enough to come forward and make a romantic gesture here. I'm going to grab these to clarify too. For the King of Swords. Oh, let's just get one. Sorry. For the King of Swords, how's Aries person thinking about Aries? Oh, third eye chakra. Oh, see that third eye, that energetic connection. How is Aries person feeling towards Aries? Pisces energy. Okay. How are they seeing Aries? We have abundance mindset. How are they seeing themselves? Snake in the grass. Interesting. What are their intentions towards Aries? Phoenix. And what are their next actions? Be your own best friend. Interesting. Okay. So, I love this. Okay. So, almost was like in color opposite order too. If this was this color would help my OCD so much. So King of Swords, third eye chakra, what are they thinking about you? I think this is like their intuition and their logical mind sort of battling it out, like feeling so intensely about you, being like, why do I feel so drawn? Why do I feel so connected to this person? Like logically, like, especially if they are a more logical person, usually, which I was getting from this trickster energy. It's like a magician energy, a mercurial energy. This isn't something that they would logically maybe believe in automatically. Like this takes a lot of like quite an open mind, and I feel like they weren't the type of they were maybe kind of a little bit like they would scoff at things like this in the past, but they're like, whoa, like especially it's all coming back to me. Like it could just be their intuition telling them that you're like the one for them, where maybe they didn't believe in stuff like there's one person out there for everybody or soulmates, or even just like in that way. But definitely there's something like a little bit that feels a little bit more here, especially emotionally, spiritually, energetically, that your person is having to logically like reconcile between, yeah, they're having to reconcile between their logic and their third eye / intuition here. The Four of Wands with Pisces. I think this is, Pisces is it's a Neptunian energy. It's a daydream. It's an imagination. It's, it could be reminiscing. It could be also be like escapism and getting lost and things like that. But coming through with the Four of Wands, I think this is like a healthy vibe where they're daydreaming and it's bringing them so much joy and happiness. Again, like their memories or their imaginings of the future are just like, with the Four of Wands, they're excited. They it's making them want to like set a date because they're like, oh, I remember how it used to be. It's all coming back to me. For this, I feel like it's more so like the memories. It's all about the memories, and their memories with you are just like overwhelmingly positive. Like the times that you spent together, like especially if there's like an event, or there's, with the Four of Wands, it could be like a wedding you went to, or like I don't know, just some sort of event where socially you were like hanging out, like a Four of Wands, like, you know, a joyous occasion, celebrating something. They really remember that, I would say. If there's like a specific party or something that you went to, like I feel like they're like, oh, I remember I had so much fun with this person, like blah blah blah. Like I don't know, it makes them feel, they're feeling very dreamy, emotional, and very much like, especially this Pisces new moon that we had, the fact that Pisces came through, I feel they're really, oh my god, you hear that wind howling. They're really feeling the effects of that moon, and it's like supercharging their emotions here. The Empress, this is how they're seeing you with the abundance mindset. I think they see you as being the full package here. You look good, maybe with the abundance mindset. They like the way you think. They like your positive attitude. They like that you just maybe are financially well off, and they see you as having an abundance of knowledge, of emotions, of honesty, of money, of good looks, of charm, of like, it's like they think that you're just like everything. They see you in that way. They see you as being somebody with the mindset coming through, abundance mindset. It's almost like maybe they've seen you go through lots of phases where you were down, where you were up, where you were this, where you were that, and they've seen the way you've just kind of always had that mindset, that mentality. Um, Even despite overwhelming like negative odds that weren't in your favor, you stayed in this energy. It's not about like if you have a lot of money, maybe you do now, maybe you're down now, they still see you in this light. Do you know what I'm saying? Like regardless, they see you as being rich in spirit and rich in the way you can, your perspective and the way you can look at the world. And also they see you as really beautiful and having a lot of things going for you, but um they could have seen you fall and the way you handled yourself in those situations. They're thinking like a lot about like the big picture of the whole time they've known you is how I'm seeing this. And that like the things they like the knowledge that they've gleaned from like observing you and conversations that you've had and little things they've heard about you and witnessed you go through and interactions and parties and good times and bad, you know, that's kind of what I'm getting here. They're seeing themselves in the snake in the grass energy, and I actually do want to clarify that because I'm a little confused. I'm getting that they have recognized that their behavior wasn't really the best. I just cut to the Empress again. Especially in comparison to you, I feel like they've been hard on themselves a little bit about that. The Queen of Pentacles, they don't like the way that they've treated you, I would say, with that coming through. Let me clarify. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at this devil energy, devil angel energy. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting with the Ace of Swords here, being that they've had some sort of breakthrough in their thoughts about their own behavior. Again, with this Page of Swords, they look back on the past, and I think had to face some uncomfortable truths about themselves, about the way that they used to act. And I think they've spent a lot of time thinking about this and trying to grow up, trying to enter into this more mature energy. I think they were maybe in a battle with themselves for a while with the Wheel of Fortune energy, but I think this more angelic energy, this them trying to be a better person, they've had a breakthrough about the kind of person that they want to be and that the changes that they want to make. And that brings us to Justice. For what are their intentions? Their intentions with you are to resurrect this relationship with Phoenix, with Justice. They see this as having burned down, but they also see it as something that is never truly over. This is a soulmate. This is something that goes beyond the physical and the 3D. This is like a 5D connection, like we were talking about. Even if, again, they wouldn't use those words and classify it in those ways, they feel it like in their third eye so much that even their King of Swords mind has like begun to accept it, you know? So this, whatever they feel is so potent and powerful that it's like unlocked a key. Remember this whole heart with the key thing here? It's like unlocked something in them. And they feel very romantic towards you. They want to come in and fix things. They want to rectify the situation. They want to rise this from the ashes. They want to, even that's what that looks like here with the calling in your soulmate card. Her hands are up like that. It's like they want to resurrect something. This is like a resurrection, which would more so be a judgment card, I guess, but they definitely want to. They sorry, yeah, that's what I would say their intentions are, to resurrect this relationship. And their next actions, we have the Two of Cups with be your own best friend. With that, I'm getting that they either want to reestablish some sort of a friendship for you, or if the energetic connection thing was resonating, or your person, it would for your person. They want to continue, you know, meeting up with you in the 5D. And almost with the be your own best friend, that's something you tell yourself. Maybe like if you had no friends, for instance, you would say like, you know, I just have to be my own best friend. Like I can't count on other people. Like I can only count on me. That's fine. That's what I have to do, whatever. It's like before I have, and then maybe I'll manifest friends once I like don't feel like I need them anymore. It's like the same idea where they're like, okay, like, this person isn't here in the 5D yet, but like I can work on my feelings, get to know my own feelings, like get to like, you know, be there, not be there for myself romantically, but do you know what I'm saying? The same idea of like practicing almost, or daydreaming, imagining, planning. It's like that same kind of vibe, but applying it to a relationship. Um, it's, they could explore it in their own mind, what it would be like, and try to cultivate certain feelings within themselves. That's not really the way I want to say it, but they could notice their feelings and maybe try to, let's clarify this one because I'm a little confused on it as well. I feel like this is more just about exploring their own emotions in a safe space within themselves before they're ready to like, and maybe even in the energetically with you before they're actually ready to come forward and be like, hey, like, I'm ready to tell you all like what's happening. But I feel like it's not something that, I feel like it's more about exploring it with you um than it is about like doing stuff on their own, because this is creations realized, right time, harvest. You're already doing it, celebrate. I don't feel like this is necessarily about waiting anymore. This is more so about like it's happening now, and just, you know, enjoy those feelings and those experiences, and your life can change in 1 second. Like you could bump into each other and things could get resurrected easier than you think. You know, like in Gone Girl, I don't know if you ever read it, but there's that whole part where they meet the first night and she's like so excited in her little fake diary at the beginning. She's like, I met a boy. Technically, I think some of it's real, but, and she's so excited she met him, and then she's like, oh, I never heard from him. Like he just disappears for like 7 months, and she literally bumps into him on the street when she's like buying a cantaloupe for lunch. And who eats a freaking cantaloupe for lunch? But Amy Dunn. But she, and then she's like, and just like that, we're back together Sunday mornings in bed doing, you know, making toast, or I don't know if I just made that up, but I forget how she says it. She's like, we're doing this and that, like we're just together, like, and it was so simple. We just bumped into each other on the street. He said he lost my phone number, he washed it, and he couldn't tell what my number was. So it could happen like in 1 second. So let's see. What would your person most want to say to you, Aries? When I come back, I'm coming back, right? Funny, it's like kind of like that song. It's all coming back to me. But yeah, they definitely have intentions, and they want you to know that they plan on doing that. I think that's way too many. Let's just get, what would Aries person want to say to them? I'll never not forgive you. And I am so sorry. So regardless, if maybe you feel like there's nothing for them to forgive you for, but maybe you feel like there is, for those of you that do, this could just be them saying like, I'll never not forgive you, I'll never not love you, I'll never not be there for you. You know, they just want you to know that's never going to be a thing. Your shape is my absolute fave. Sorry, I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. I'm not going to. Okay. It's my reading. I don't have to. What else would they want to say? Oh. I feel you pushing me away, and everything about you is so intriguing and attractive. I love the way you laugh. And I love that you can laugh at yourself. So funny. They just want to hear some laughs. And but the way that I'm saying that with the Four of Wands, with the Pisces, when they think back on your experiences together, I feel like they just feel like laughing. They feel like it's so joyous and beautiful and funny and fun. Look, you're so witty. You hit people with some zingers. I feel like they really miss your conversation here. That's something I'm getting. They think back to your conversations a lot, I would say. That's too many. Okay. But you're my first thought in the morning and my last at night. I just saw, so you're heavily on their mind. What's their last message? Aries persons. Okay. I can see clearly now. And yeah, you're my first thought in the morning and my last at night. I can't wait to make this all up to you one day. Meeting you changed me in so many ways. So yeah, they've definitely gone through a lot of changes. Their heart has definitely healed and opened a little bit here. And you're in it. They've realized you're just there. Like you reside in their heart. There's nothing they can do. your energy just works, and they're coming around about it. Like, they really are just like, wow, like, this can't be denied. So hopefully you'll hear from them soon, guys, if you want that. But I will catch you guys in the next reading. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if you like the video, give me a like, comment, or subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. Okay, guys? Bye.